I want to just run through it again. You gotta have the passion for whatever it is that you want to pursue. And your passion, like I said, is those things that you don't have to get reminded to do. Those things that take your time and you in your own little world, and it's exciting. Have you ever caught someone in the daydreaming like, damn, I wish I was there, wherever they are? Because it's very exciting. Those are normally the indications of what you should be doing in your life. Because those are the things that make life fun. Business has got to be fun. It's got to be exciting. You've got to wake up and be a self-starter, not have anybody to have to motivate you because you're so passionate about what it is that you're doing. Secondly, you've got to have the vision. What is a vision again? A clear destination of where you want to go. It's got to be very, very clear like daylight. Because if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. You wake up after 5 years and you think you're moving forward, but you've been going around in circles. If you've ever watched a hamster in a cage, it just keeps running faster and faster, but it's in a wheel. It thinks it's moving forward. It's getting away from this big human being, but it's caught up. That's why they call it the rat race. Vision also gives you that ability mixed with passion, a purpose-driven life. When you go home, I want you to find out and ask yourself, am I living a purpose-driven life? Because if you're not doing that, you're denying the world of you and all those around you. We were born to serve. Do you know being in business is serving? Because you know who your boss in business is your satisfied customer. Ask those who chased the profits and didn't care about the customer, where are they today? We're born to serve. So you've got to have passion, you've got to have vision. What's the next thing that you've got to have? You've got to have planning. I'm just running through what we had on the 7. You've got to plan. And the more definitive your plan is, the higher the chances of success will be. Because it means you can monitor each action that you do. So it becomes more real. After you're planning, you've got to action, you've got to execute, you've got to do something. You've got to do something. As a golden thumb of rule, I always say, try and find 3 new things you can do today that can move you forward or closer to your dream. So if it means cutting off watching TV by an hour so you can read and get more knowledge, then rather do that. If it means you're going to miss being with your friends over the weekend and you're going to speak to other entrepreneurs, rather do that. The 5th one, you've got to be focused. Never take your eye off the ball. No matter how difficult it gets, never take your eye off the ball. Because that's the thing that's going to ensure that you're moving in the right direction. Even if they tell you that it's not happening now. Isn't that the beauty of faith? In the Bible it talks about faith is what? Of things there we go. There we go. You've got to stay focused. No matter what happens, you've got to stay focused. Because that could also be your make or break. Some people dwindle, they get off the track, they realize, yeah man, it's 12 months, I haven't done anything, and I've spent money in the process doing what? You've got to stay focused. The 6th one was knowledge. Always upskill yourself. Guess what? You're not doing it for anybody else but yourself. And because we live in the 21st century, what used to be good ideas yesterday don't apply today. Because there's that kid again, Mark Zuckerberg, in a dormitory who's coming up with another Facebook. You know, we used to think back in the day, it's happening in America. Doesn't bother me. Oh, it's too far in the world. I've got big news for you, ladies and gentlemen. We live in what we call the global world, which means we're all interconnected. So a mess up if everybody remembers the economic meltdown that happened all America has now resulted in people being unemployed today. So you've got to spread your knowledge base further than just what you're doing, but understand the ecosystem of business and where do you fit in the value chain. That's what I talk about knowledge. Knowledge is always going to gather data and research with the clients that you're servicing to find out, am I still relevant in what I'm providing? Do they still what? Mark spoke about it earlier on. Is it still relevant? Magwinya in the one format for 2 to 3 months, we're doing well, but there's somebody next door who's put an additional favor. Now they're taking the business, you don't understand why. Because you never took the time to acquire the knowledge, to understand. Again, if what you know is what you know now, you can't move further on until you get to know something else. And the last part, but not least, stay committed. Stay committed. You know how I managed to get myself to stay committed? I surround myself with people who share same passions. I have a network of friends who are business people in different industries, but we're driven by the same thing because we're entrepreneurs. So you know what we do? Once every breakfast of the month, we come around and we sit. We start from 10 in the morning and we sit the whole day, talking about different types of business challenges. It doesn't mean because I'm an engineer, I might not have a media solution. You could say one thing to me in that breakfast thing that I might go and apply and change my whole business like that. Stay around people who are committed, stay around people who are focused. And have fun while you're doing it. Have fun, have a lot of fun. The day what you're doing stops being fun in your life, then you're not living. You're just being. God never created us to be. He says He created us in His own image. Who was God? God is the creator of everything, the Alpha and the Omega. He already gave us an indication that we were built to be winners, we were built to create. We were built to be winners, we were built to create. So once again, in closing, I want to say thank you very much, Pastor Tebogo. Brampo, thank you so much for your financial insights. And Makogedi, thank you so much. And most importantly, thank you to everybody that's here. Because when it's filled like this, it means there are people who are serious about this. So let's keep encouraging each other, and let's keep praying. Thank you so much.
Wow. Wow. You know, after you've empowered, you know, I'm empowered. I go to someone to open I'm empowered. My word.